End of the second 9 weeks is today. First is going to be the notebook check, which is worth 1,000 points. The only people I want to see first are the ones that have everything in their notebook. Everything means they have all notes, even from days where they were absent and they went back and got the notes from someone else or the internet. All tests, all after-test assignments, all homeworks, and any sub-work that was issued when I was gone. You cannot get 1,000 points, which is 100%, unless you have 100% of the items that are in the notebook. Before you turn them in, everything from the first 9 weeks must be taken out of the notebook. Also, everything must be in the 3-ring binder. It must not be in folders, must not be hanging out loose. There is a hole punch up here if you need to use it during this period. The second is going to be those missing anywhere from 1 to 5 items. An item is described as a test, a homework, 1 day's worth of notes, an after test. If you have from 1 to 5 items missing, then you can get 850 points out of 1,000. The third option is that if you have from 6 to 10 items missing, that will qualify for 700 out of 1,000. The fourth option is missing more than 10 items, but you still have stuff in your notebook. That qualifies for 600 out of 1,000 points. For your money, we're going to trade in any extra money that you have first, and then when you count it up, you must make note of your money on your slip in the following form. For example, if you have 7,550,000,000, do not write it like that on the slip. You must write it like this, 7.55 billion. For the third 9 weeks, you have the following rules that are now in play. The rules for homework are as follows. If you are absent when it is assigned, then you can make it up if your absence was excused. If you're absent and it's not excused, then it's a 0. There is no chance to make it up. The office determines unexcused and excused. They put it in the computer. It pops up on my progress book. If you tell me you turned in a note and it still says unexcused, then it's unexcused. If it changes to excused later on, then you can turn in the homework. Like I said, if it's unexcused, you get a 0 for it. If you are absent when homework is checked, you did the homework but you're not here for the check, you can make it up, you can show it to me and get points if your absence was excused. Warm-up quiz rules. Talking is just an automatic 0. We're not going to hold court and figure out what you were talking about. Cheating is an automatic 0. If you're looking at somebody else's paper, that's cheating. Also, there are different versions of this quiz, as some of your friends found out this morning. Some of your friends had the right answers, unfortunately, but for the wrong version of the quiz. Their friends next to them had version 2, they had version 1. They had all the right answers, but it wasn't their version that they had on the test. So you have to do your own work. I'll know if you took answers from somebody else. You have a time limit of 2:30, so you have to get here, get in your seat, get ready to go, because when the clock starts, no exceptions. If you take a minute to find something to write with and all that, then you're taking up your time. They will all cover previous material, things you already had a test over, so it's nothing new. If you're absent with an excuse, then the warm-up quiz doesn't count against you. In the grade book, it will go down as just nothing. There won't even be a 0 there. If there's nothing in the box next to an assignment, it's just blank, that means that you're exempt from it and it doesn't hurt your grade. But if your absence is unexcused, then it goes down as a 0, and it won't count.